Thousands of years ago, in the ice-covered soils, a huge live, with thick hairs, tilted long teeth, and magnificent presence, he became a symbol of the Ice Age. Mammoths appeared about 400,000 years ago, and they ruled in the cold areas of the Earth. The bodies were about 4 meters, and the weight was about 6 tons. The most notificant features are covered with thick hairs, and it was long teeth curling forward. These features helped them to adapt to the hard climate. Mammoths lived in wide deserts covered with glaciers and tundras. They moved in the case of flocks, mostly fed with grass, moss, and low, tall plants. In the tough in the winter, they were looking for a bait by digging the snow-covered soil with teeth. The fat of the body in the bodies and thick hairs in a temperature of 50 degrees C. The descendants of the mammoth were cut about 10,000 years ago. One of the main reasons was climate change. The ice period ended, pastures decreased, and their fed areas disappeared. At the same time, people were more organized and more effective in hunting. Mammoths, which cannot endure nature and human pressure, gradually disappeared. For primitive people, the mammoth was both food and a means of life. Clothes and tents are made of skin, and the bones were used as a hunting tool and asylum. The remains of houses built of mammoth bones were found in some archaeological findings. This shows how deep the relationship between man and this huge live. Today, frozen mammoth remains are found in the frozen soils of Siberia and Alaska. Some examples are so well preserved that the adverior bodies and even plants in the stomach can be examined. Genetic researchers work on cloning of mammoth using these remains. Is it possible to return them again? Mammoths are no longer living, but their trace lives in the land, in history, even in our genetic codes. The silent witnesses of the past say a lot to us, not only that they disappear, but it is important not to disappear. Today, we still see many live species move on the same way. But can we make it different this time? Some say it is not right to interfere with the flow of nature. Others think that this is no longer ignored. Perhaps, to learn from the fate of the mammoth and other generation of creatures, it is our debt to the next generations. Thank you for following. We will meet in other videos if they are lucky.